Hey, this is Boo for Sparky channel, and I'm doing a house renovation today, and right now I'm fixing up a bathroom sink that wasn't working right. And I took off the P-trap right there and the extension, and look what it is. A whole bunch of hair and crud. So I'm going to show you a good tip. Okay, this right here is called a zip it tool. It's got little barbs on it. See, it goes down and then it grabs the hair and it pulls it back out. It's not good all the time, but once in a while you run into a situation like this where it's really handy. So I'll show you how I do it. So here's the drain and here's the zip it tool. Okay, so just put it right down like that. Just work it down. It's pretty flexible. So it's come out here, and hopefully when I pull it back up, give that as much room as I can. Hopefully when I pull it back up, it'll grab a whole bunch of hair. Oh, look at that. It's a pretty big grab of hair there. I can just take my nitrile glove. Ugh, that's in there pretty good. Okay. So that's one load right there. I'm going to go outside and clean this off, and I'll be right back to get some more. All right, I'm back. I have my zip it tool cleaned off, and I'm putting it back down the drain. The zip it tool is about 24 inches long. So it only works for 24 inches, no more. Okay, so I got her down, and it's kind of convenient that I have the P-trap off so you can see how it works. And it's kind of dirty, but it's not going to get nearly as much out this time as it did last time. Let's see. Let's pull it out. Okay, so it got some more crud. And I take my nitrile gloves. Oh boy, here's some more here. Okay, so now I'm just going to let the water run. And it's coming out here. And it helps to clean it out when you do that. So you see you got a good amount of water running through there. Just let that run for a little bit. Okay, I went and cleaned out this P-trap and extension piece here, and I'm going to go ahead and put this back. So let's try it out. There goes the water. You see how oil goes down. It's not going down very good. So while my zip it tool procedure helped and it got some hair out of there, it didn't work and the sink is still clogged up. So I'm going to use my snake and I'm going to snake out the drain. I put all 25 feet of my basin snake into the drain, and now I'm going to pull it back out, and let's see if I have some more hair caught on the snake. And the answer is yes. There's quite a bit of hair actually wrapped around the snake. So that was a good procedure. That was a good, helpful procedure. There's another big glob of hair there. Let's pull it out, see if anything's on the head of the snake. Well, there's wasn't anything on the head, but we got a lot of hair out of the drain with this procedure. Now I'm going to put the P-trap and the other parts back together and tighten it up real well. But before I turn the water on, I'm going to check one more thing. This is called the tail piece right here. And this is called the ball rod. There's a little ball that goes in here. And this is a ball rod nut. And this is a clip. and this is called a link. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo the ball rod nut. I'm going to loosen up the link and pull it back this way. I'm going to pull out the ball rod, and then I'm going to pull out of here something called the pop-up stopper. And I'm going to do that because sometimes that accumulates quite a bit of hair, and it's a good thing when there's that much hair in a drain. I would say pull out the pop-up stopper and check it. And it's a good thing that I did pull out the pop-up stopper and check it, because look how much hair was attached to it. That little end there where the ball rod goes is an area where hair can accumulate. So it's a good idea to pull this thing out, especially if your clog isn't resolving right away. So there's my pop-up stopper. So now what I'm going to do is put everything back together and test out the sink. It's looking pretty good, but we have to give it a moment here to make sure everything goes down. Oh, that was very nice. Okay, our clog is resolved, and there you go. Now I'll do some cleanup, and this sink is going to be ready for use again. The lesson here is that if the first thing you try doesn't work, just keep going, be persistent, and you will get it. I'm going to be making a video about how to install a pop-up stopper, and I'll put a link for that in my video description. I'll also put links for the Zip It tools, and I'll put links for some knockoffs, which are cheaper. And I find that Zip It tools work about 1 out of every 10 times. When they work, though, it's really cool because it's quick, you're done, it's great. But most of the time they don't work, to be honest. And I'll put a link for the Rigid K40 Basin Snake. That's a great snake. So I hope this video was helpful. Thanks.
One blocker now in the box for Arizona. And two on the inside. Perfectly. That is Olive. You guys second. And untouched with that speed.